No, absolutely not. If you apply Nash's equilibrium to dating, you'd never leave the house. You'd just sit there, waiting for the other person to make the optimal move, and you'd both die alone.
Ava Miller's 20th birthday. A perfect daughter in a perfect family on a perfect night. The air at the Miller estate smelled of night-blooming jasmine and old money. To Ava, it just smelled like home.
There's our birthday girl. Darling, you're glowing.
That's because she's winning the argument. She always does. Ava, your mother and I have a final gift for you. If you'll join us in my study.
Of course. Excuse me, everyone. I'll be right back. Is it a car? Please tell me it's that vintage Aston Martin we saw in London.
Something with a bit more horsepower than that.
Okay, this is dramatic. What's going on? Dad?
Ava, everything you are, your intelligence, your grace, your education, we are so incredibly proud.
More than you could ever know, darling.
You're scaring me a little. What is this?
It's a graduation. Your entire life, from your first fencing lesson to your dissertation on game theory. It has all been an entrance exam.
An entrance exam for what? I don't understand.
For this room. For the seat you will one day take at the head of our family's business.
The business? Miller Shipping? You said I wouldn't start for another year.
Miller Shipping is a branch, Ava. A very public, very legitimate branch. But it is not the tree.
We are the heads of an organization. A syndicate. Its name is Aegis. We acquire assets that are closely guarded. We manipulate markets. We trade in the world's most valuable commodity. Information.
Syndicate? What are you saying? That you're criminals?
I dislike that word. It's so common. We are strategists, corporate predators. The world you read about in your economic textbooks. We are the invisible hand that moves the pieces.
No, my whole life. The charity balls. The donations.
Are the cost of doing business, Ava. A very effective mask. Your fencing wasn't for sport. It was for close quarters. Your equestrian training wasn't for posture. It was for escape. Your psychology degree wasn't for academia. It was for reading a target. We gave you the tools. Now it's time you learned to use them.
This is a joke. A sick, twisted birthday joke. Dad, the man who taught me how to ride a bike. Mom, who read me stories every night. They can't be monsters.
This is your initiation, your final exam.
Floating in the air between them was the Kensington Museum of Antiquities. A second image appeared beside it. A magnificent, flawless blue diamond.
The Seraph's Tear. It goes on display in 72 hours. The vault is shielded against all known forms of electronic intrusion. The security system is a symphony, Ava. Motion sensors, pressure plates, thermal imaging, seismic detectors, each one a different instrument. It was designed by Isabella Rossi. She calls it her masterpiece. Impenetrable.
You want me to steal it? This is insane. People will get hurt.
That is your first parameter. The Aegis Code is explicit. No unsanctioned civilian casualties. You will get the diamond, and no one will be harmed. You are not a blunt instrument, Ava. You are a surgeon. You do not smash the symphony. You become the conductor.
This isn't a request, darling. The Syndicate has rivals. Ambitious men who see your father's code as a weakness. Who see you as a soft, privileged girl unfit to lead. Failure is not an option. For you or for us.
Rivals? They're worried about rivals? I'm worried about spending the rest of my life in prison. This can't be real. A test. A test where the price of failing is... what? My life? Theirs?
You have 24 hours to present your plan. Don't disappoint me. Happy birthday, my daughter.
In the room where she'd slept since she was a child, everything looked alien. The trophies on her shelves, for debate, for equestrian championships, for academic decathlons, seemed like relics from another person's life. A life that had ended just hours ago.
How could they? How could they look at me, smile at me, knowing this is what they were building? A better class of thief. A monster with a master's degree. But what if I say no? What happens to them? To me? Ambitious men. He was warning me. This isn't just a test. It's a target on my back.
The file was labeled Seraph. Schematics, guard rotations, thermal imaging patterns, power grid layouts. The problem: impossible, illogical, immoral. Her horror was a firestorm, but beneath it, like bedrock, the analyst inside her began to stir. The part of her they had so carefully, so cruelly built.
Rossi's a genius. The system is perfect. A closed loop. Everyone is watching the diamond. The pressure plates, the cameras, the guards, all eyes on the prize. But no one is watching me.